Jai Hind, it's a midweek momentum, and that's as good as reason as any to look at five of the most interesting IPOs we need to watch. Each of them tells a bigger story about the state of our world. Let's break it down with the geopolitical insider, Team MND, the futurists. Now let's start in China with contemporary Amperex technology company, CATL, the world's largest maker of electric vehicle batteries. It's planning to raise 4 billion in Hong Kong next week, the biggest IPO globally so far this year. Now, why does this matter? Because batteries are the backbone of the energy transition, and CATL is right at the center, supplying not just cars but the entire clean energy ecosystem. But there's a twist. Since 2018, the United States has slapped tariffs on Chinese tech like CATL. So, meanwhile, Biden is offering incentives for US based battery makers. So, CATL is now looking more towards Europe. And what's Europe doing? Europe is caught in a blind. On one hand, it wants cutting edge technology and fresh investment, and on the other, it's nervous about becoming too dependent on China. So we are seeing a strange dance. The European Union offers incentives to build local battery plants while also adding tariffs on China made electric vehicles. So CATL is adapting, it's already building factories in Germany and Hungary. Next up is Japan JX Advanced Metals, which raised 3 billion in March, Japan's biggest IPO in 7 years. Now, this company deals with specialized metals critical for making chips. Its customers include big names like Intel and Samsung. But here's what puzzling. Now, chip makers are going through a slump. So it was a surprise that JX chose this moment to go public. Now, since its IPO, the stock is down about 7%. Still, it reflects how important the global chip race has become and Japan's efforts to play stronger role in it. Now to Germany, where ThyssenKrupp Marine Systems TKMS, a naval defense division, is preparing to spin off and go public. Why now? Again, Europe is rearming and defense budgets are surging. So TKMS wants to streamline its operations, raise some cash, and tap into this new defense wave. This move is part of a larger trend across the world. More defense and aerospace firms are heading towards IPOs. Investors are also rethinking old taboos. Ethical investment rules are softening as people weigh the role of defense in a world under pressure, from Ukraine to the South China Sea. Now, across the Atlantic venture, Global, a United States liquefied natural gas LNG exporter, raised 1.75 billion in January. But things didn't go as planned. The stock tanked by over 60%. What happened? First, some specific problems inside the venture. Second, a broader challenge. The LNG sector is getting crowded, and Europe, a major customer, just had a mild winter and still has plenty of gas in storage. So that's keeping prices and demand down. Now, still, there's a political angle with Trump back in the mix, the drill baby drill. Energy policy is seeing a comeback. Trump 2.0 has already approved a massive new venture global facility, betting on a future where LNG still plays a big role in global energy. So finally, let's also talk about Shein, the fast fashion giant from China. Now, Shein wanted to list in United States last year, but it ran into a wall of regulations, politics, and even geopolitics. So it turned to London, a market hungrier for big IPOs. It just got the green light from UK, regulators, but momentum has again slowed down. Why? Because of the new tariffs from Trump targeting cheap imports and continuing concerns in the United Kingdom over Shein's human rights record. Now, this is a company that used to send over a billion packages a year to United States, often duty free. Now, that's hard for local brands to compete with, especially when Shein can sell a garden gnome in a mannequin for just $2. So why does all this mean or matter? Here are three big takeaways from these IPOs. First is ESG is evolving. Environment and social governance rules are being tested in new ways. Shein is under the microscope for labor practices, but at the same time, defense firms like TKMS are seeing more investor interest. It's not that ESG is disappearing, it's adapting to a world shaped by war, competition, and climate. Second, local politics matter more than ever. Shein's biggest market is the US, which accounts for almost half of its 40 billion in global sales. So when the United States shift policy with tariffs or scrutiny, the impact is massive. But Shein is adapting locally too. It now has logistics hubs in Indiana, California, and Washington state to reduce exposure. Third, long-term trends remain strong despite market bumps. The energy transition is pushing forward. Data centers, artificial intelligence, and electric vehicles are driving long-term demand for both batteries and LNG. Now that's why energy IPOs are doubling in the pipeline. Even if not all of them are launching yet, investors are trying to balance long-term optimism with short-term volatility. So yes, IPOs are about money, but they are also about movements. And right now, those movements are being shaped by geopolitics, policy, and the global race for energy, tech, and security. I hope you find this video informative. I see you in the next video. Kindly share and subscribe to Team MND, The Futurist. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat.